Hey everyone, this is Corey with Sims Investment Management. This is our monthly update. It is August 2026. It's back to school time, and that is actually going to be the theme of our newsletter this month. I think we honestly have an A-plus newsletter and article this month. It really focuses on how we can spend our money better. And it's probably not what a lot of our clients are going to think we're going to encourage them to do. You know, sometimes we have to have conversations, honestly, with our clients of not how to become better savers, but how to become better spenders, in the sense of maybe they're sitting on a lot of money and they don't know what to do with it, or helping them think through more purposeful ways to spend their money. So I hope you enjoyed the article. I think it's a really good one this month. We're also going to keep that same theme going, and one of the topics that I want to touch on this month is just saving for children. Again, back to school time, we talk to clients all the time about different vehicles to save, and I figured it'd be a good recap to talk through some of that. Whether you're a grandparent, a parent, a future parent, a child of a parent, you know, there's probably a lot here that's applicable to you. So when we think about saving for children, like most things, it goes back to what's the goal? What are we trying to solve for? And so now there's really four main purposes or vehicles that you can save for children, right? So the first one that a lot of people want to talk about is 529s. And 529s, they're wonderful savings vehicles, primarily used for education. And, thankfully, because of some laws that changed a few years ago, they're more diverse. They're more multi-purpose now, and you can use them for K through 12. And so sometimes our clients will save directly into a 529 and then pay their, kindergarten, first, second grade education costs right out of it. And so money's going in and money's going right back out, but you're getting a state tax deduction because of that. So depends on what state you're in to see if that makes sense, but that's one common saving vehicle for children. The next one is a UTMA account, and this account is a brokerage account for children. There are some tax benefits to it. There are different tax benefits than what the 529 provides, but this is a really great vehicle if children have received gifts, maybe from grandparents or for their birthday or a holiday celebration, first communion, baptism, etc. And this allows the parents to be able to take care and steward that money until the child gets to age 18 or 21. This can then be used if they want to start a business, buy a car in the future, potential home down payments. Again, it's what is the goal that we're trying to solve for that money. But this is one of my favorite types of accounts because it's allowing the parents to take the gifts and invest them and let that money grow for the child, instead of maybe just sitting in a savings account where, especially in today's environment, they're not going to accumulate very much money. Then historically, we've had whole life insurance as a vehicle that some clients elect to start saving into for their children. The main purpose here is less about like the death benefit. Obviously, we hope and pray that nothing terrible like that is going to happen to our children at a young age. But what it does allow you to do, it sets them up for success in the future. If they have that whole life insurance for a longer period of time, the cash value grows for them at a greater rate. It reduces the risk that they're going to have some type of pre-existing condition pop up later in life that then maybe they can't get appropriate life insurance coverage. It also can be a great way to take a future expense off the plate of your child because you started that whole life insurance for them early. And now when they become adults and have their own family, they don't have to maybe worry about getting life insurance or as much life insurance because this was started for them at a young age. Last but not least would be the Trump accounts, which are, obviously new this year. And we've got sent out a lot of information on those accounts. To be honest, we ourselves are still learning a little bit and thinking through what is the main advantage of these types of accounts. And the main strategy that I see for these accounts are, quite frankly, if you max out the $5,000 a year for 18 years for a child, all of a sudden you have a bucket of money that is essentially an IRA, a traditional IRA. It's pre-tax money that could be converted into a Roth IRA for that child over a period of time when they're still relatively young, and that would then grow tax-free for them for the rest of their life. And that has a lot of interesting implications. The numbers get really quite impressive when you think of what the tax-free growth could be for someone that can now do something that previously they couldn't do. That previously we didn't have a vehicle like this to save into. So some clients are going to use one of them, some are going to use all of them. It all depends on the goals we're trying to solve for. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you guys have a great end to your summer, and we look forward to connecting with you in September. If you think anybody could use this information, please feel free to share our video, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks.